My name is Etheline Deer and I am in the Belgrave Community Allotments and Gardens Horticultural and Gardening Project in Belgrave, Tamworth, Staffordshire. The story here is that we started back in 2015 as a spare piece of land being handed over to the senior citizens of Belgrave. Main idea is to grow your own, learn to grow your own vegetables, and a community spirit to cultivate and build community. We have St Gabriel's School, which from 3 to 11 comes here. We have senior school children, children from Two Rivers, children with learning difficulties, children who can't. We have parents, mothers, middle-aged people who just come to socialise and to have some community. For example, myself, I live alone, so I need to come here for my mental health and to be with people who loves gardening and enjoy it as I do, because I do. Sorry.
So the reason why I come here is I love being outdoors. It's good for your mental health. And it's lovely to give back to the community and to watch the children when they try things, eat things, smell things, even doing things like this. They want to learn how to do things like this and going back to nature.
So here we've got a pumpkin. The rain has done such a lot of good to it. We've got a beautiful little pumpkins there. We've never grown pumpkins, two edible ones before. We've always grown the carvable ones so the children can come and carve them. In this tank we've got 1,000 litres of water. We've incorporated it with a bug hotel on the bottom, and also we've got a solar weather control irrigation system, which is filtered with a microporous hose to water 1, 2, 3 beds. Our rainwater harvesting system is collected from the school roof or the porter cabin of the school next door. Here we've got a wormery, and it's on that tower system, which not only manure but it's a feed as well. And we were really pleased with it because we've also got incorporated in it at the moment. We've got a colony of ants, a flying ants is in there as well. So we feed it every week with all the residue of vegetable cuttings, all the residue from the lettuces and the weeds, and feed them. This is coffee grinds, gifted to us by McDonald's, the residue of all the coffee that's been sold at their shop. It's a fertiliser as well as suppresses the slugs. Slugs don't like crawling all over it too. So we were very grateful. We collected 2 great big bags and they called me for it, yeah.
We're lacking things for the community to do. We're lacking all the parks have gone. Everything's so expensive for everyone to go to now. You pay loads of money. Where you come somewhere like this, it's free. You can come, you can do as little as you want or as much as you want. You can come and have a coffee, or you can come and get digging. It's entirely up to you. It caters for all walks of life.
Because this is the start of when the cabbage butterflies are about, we use netting to shield our brassicas and some of our vegetables as well. So in here we've got sprouts, we've got red cabbage, we've got purple sprouting, and they're doing really, really well because the weather's been so good. We've had so much rain. Sprouts, red cabbage is growing. We've only planted these only weeks ago, but the soil that we got from Travis Perkins delivered us a pallet of organic compost, which we've filled these raised beds with and planted these only weeks. It's 4 or 5 weeks and they've done so well. The sprouts are forming nicely. We've got beetroot in this. This is a salad mainly. And so there's carrots. Oh, you talk about the slugs. I've had a good old go at this one. And we've got radishes, and we've got some fennel bulbs here growing really nicely.
We've got the young children that come, so ground to table. We have even my grandchildren will come. They do the bug hunting. They'll do lots of different things, learn. all about things like from the orchard to the vegetables to the succulents to the plants, so it's all different things. So all walks of life. We even get the elderly that come because they can get past with the wheelchairs and everything else. So it's friendly for all walks of life.
In here we've got some yellow courgettes. We've not planted them before, so I'm really chuffed with them. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to pick one now, because look at that. One of our delights this year, we've grown these. Last year we had some round ones and some green ones, but this year we've got some nice yellow ones. And this is a treat for the children, to show them, you know, things doesn't come always in green. Sometimes we have purple and red, and, you know, so this is what we're doing.
I've come down the allotment because it's a nice place to be. It's calming down here, grow all sorts of veg. It's just a way to get out really, and you know, meet new people down here, and you know, digging over the beds and weeding and just keeping on top of the veg really. And I always come down here.
These compost bin, because our ethos is recycle, reuse. We've got them all over positioned so that we can easily put them, that's the simple word really. These two beds are our fruit cages. We've used recycled scaffolding in poles for the main structure, and then we've used pallets. And this netting was donated to us, is gifted to us, and we used it to create this absolutely wonderful system, which to access, and it's on a roly-poly thing, which we roll up, and then we can put it on top of there. We've got black currant, we've got gooseberries, we've got wineberries, tayberries, and black currant in this bed. This is the summer berries, and the autumn berries is behind. In the middle, we've got some gooseberries, red currant, black currant, and white currants, and also we've incorporated with some lavender. For the pollinators.
Having your own allotment, there's no one around. You're always, you know, digging over the beds on your own. But yeah, this place is great. Amazing to be down here. My dad said, you know, go and join the allotment. Why not? And I've come down here and met a load of new people. I didn't really feel comfortable with being at another place because of anxiety and stuff. But now I've just got into it. I met a load of people, so yeah, which is great really. You know, I love being down here.
Children come here and their taste, all their sensory, they're eating runner beans raw, broccoli raw, they're munching through lettuces and cucumbers and courgettes and tasting the smell of we've got apple mint, we've got thyme, we've got chocolate mint. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. The ethos of Belgrave Community Allotment and Garden is to be organic, to be eco-friendly, to be everything, live simply. We don't use any fertilizer. We use horse manure, or we make our own compost, or we get organic compost in. So nothing, we don't use any fertilizer, no artificial insecticides or herbicides or anything. No one can put anything on these vegetables because I personally eat it. I'm vegan and it's not good for us. It's a give and take process, gardening is. So we interplant, we do Three Sisters planting, we do the no dig, we intersperse flowers with vegetables to provide lots of things for the insects to eat instead of the plants. So you'll notice we haven't got any green flies. We haven't got the bugs. We retain a beetle bay, like a border, which in the spring it's daffodils and tulips, and then we retain a grass area which all the slugs and snails, the birds feeds there, the hedgehog, we've got hedgehog on site, and with the bugs, we've got a pond down the bottom which we're encouraging the frogs to come, and the main pollinators we do. So our main things, we have an irrigation system which is powered by solar. We have a wormery. We gathered our water from the school roof over there. We use a lot of the grass cuttings. When we have the grass cuttings, we use it to mulch our potatoes, and we use it in our compost bins that our composting making system at the bottom of the. So generally we grow sunflower all along we plant them up, but some of them don't come up, but we've got them dispersed all over the site, and we grow herbs in between the flowers and vegetables as well. When the RHS It's Your Neighbourhood came, both judges absolutely loved it. They thought it was absolutely gorgeous, Etheline, they said. And the volunteers that we've got here, very loyal, they come nice and early, and I know they've worked so hard this year and make this space into, they call it a secret garden, a little haven. This is a little bit of heaven. Really is. Well, people come here because they're depressed, they need company, to socialise, and to, I don't know why do they come? It's like a playground itself, you know, we're playing with plants, we're nurturing plants, and we're doing all those things which makes people happy, you know. Yeah, we're nurturing ourselves as well as the earth, and I don't know what else to say.